Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to check out questions Brits have for Americans.
Why do you guys sound like Oliver Twist on crack when you try to imitate our accent?
Because it's fun. Where's my crack pipe?
Why are you so bad at geography?
What?
Why are we so bad at geography? Well, we're physically isolated from the rest of the world, and so we don't really care about the rest of the world. And maybe it's our public school system. Our teachers are underpaid. Next question.
What is your absolute obsession with red cups? They're in all of your films, all of your TV shows. We just don't get it.
I would say it's not really an obsession. It's just because they're there and they're cheap. And if you're throwing a party and you need cups, that's what's there. There's not an obsession. Supply and demand. It's called capitalism. Look it up.
Why is your bread so sweet? It's disgusting.
Why is our bread so sweet? Because we add sugar to it to make it disgusting. We add sugar to everything over here because sugar is addictive and we want that money. Get the money, got the money.
Why is Oprah not on anymore?
Why is Oprah not on anymore? Because her ratings started to tank and the advertisers don't care about the nostalgia for Oprah. They want that money. Get the money, got the money. That's why.
Why do you have massive gaps in the doors of your toilet cubicles? Everybody can see right in to the toilet cubicles. Why?
So everyone can see our big ass.
Why you pronounce twat like twat, and why you pronounce caramel like caramel, and why you pronounce herbs like herbs. What happened to the H? Where did it go?
You see, when a community of people is isolated from a different community of people, they start to have an accent. Everyone starts to talk the same and use the same phrases and shortcuts for language, and it just kind of happens. That's why, you twat.
You have to make everything bigger. If you make cars bigger, it means you have to make engines bigger, which means you have to make your roads bigger, which costs you loads more money.
For Americans with small PPs, the bigger car kind of compensates for that. That's why.
Trade John Oliver for Madonna. We need him back. You can keep Piers Morgan.
That's a fair trade. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Write up a contract. I'll sign it.
When you guys say, I'm so excited, are you actually excited every time?
I can't speak for everybody, but that is sort of a figure of speech. No, we're not excited every time I say I'm so excited. It usually just means they're looking forward to it.
Pronounce Z as Z. It would be really useful if we could kind of standardize these things. Also, if you spell things like organized with an S rather than the Z, that would be good too.
Why? Why would that be good? So back in the day, when Americans were trying to distance themselves from Britain, we started spelling words differently. I just did a video about this. Check it out. It was a conscious attempt to separate ourselves from Britain. So we started spelling things more phonetically so they would be easier to read and speak. What was his other question? Why do we pronounce Z as Z? Why do you pronounce Z as Z? Go f yourself, right?
Why don't you use chip and pin?
Chip and pin? What?
Why don't you use chip and pin?
Why don't we use chip and pin? I don't know what he's talking about.
Why do you view Europe as a single country?
Why do we view Europe as a single country? Because of the European Union. Have you heard of that? Also because of our crappy school system.
Just a weird thing I just kind of thought with, Silicon Valley and all that, you would just have, you'd be ahead of the tech curve.
Well, why are you so passive-aggressive? That's my question for you, sir.
Why are your plugs so crap, America?
Our plugs are crap because Grandma and Grandma made a mistake. Right, Grandma, Grandpa?
Here, this little chip just makes it look really easy just to pay for stuff.
Why is your...
Oh, so this guy thinks we don't have cards with chips in them, but we do. What universe are these people living in? Oh, this was made 8 years ago. We had those back then, too. Yeah, that guy's disgruntled for some reason. What's his problem? He's a twat, that's what it is.
Your bacon so weird?
Why is our bacon so weird? You mean why is our bacon edible? That's what she means.
Why do you call the wrong thing biscuits and gravy? Gravy is like a meat juice, biscuits and cookies. Putting them together doesn't make any sense. What you're doing is scones and jizz.
This man thinks that we put male reproductive fluids into our food, and we don't, most of the time. I would rather eat scones and jizz than jellied eel, myself. Sir.
Biscuits and cookies.
We call biscuits cookies, but our biscuits are like your scones.
Putting them together doesn't make any sense.
But we do make sausage gravy, which is a white gravy. with sausage and pepper in it, flour, and you put that on the biscuit. The scone. Sorry. Why do people get all upset about using different words? Isn't that part of the fun? These people are very upset about language. What a bunch of twats. When continental Europeans began to immigrate to colonial North America, the two words and their same but different meanings began to clash. The word cookie or cracker became the words of choice to mean a hard-baked product. There's your answer, sir. And all I had to do was type my question into a search engine called Google. Have you heard of Google? It's American. Why do you eat jellied eel? Why do you have a ponytail? Why does your left eye close farther than your right eye? What a twat. I hope I answered some of these questions. Some of them were kind of passive-aggressive comments rather than questions, and that's fine. There's a little rub in there. It's all in good fun, right? She was cool. He was cool. She was cool. She was cool. He was cool. He was cool. She was cool. He was cool. She was very cool. He was cool. He was a twat. He was a twat. She was cool. Twat. He was cool. She was cool. Twat. Why are there so many passive-aggressive twats in this video? That's my question for BuzzFeed. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Let's not start another war. Anyway, this was fun to watch. And yeah, thank y'all for watching this one with me. And I'll see you next time. Later.